your estate to real estate. It's Money Matters with Dino.
Let's talk about estate planning for a little bit. I'm a huge believer in life insurance. And when we're working hard and we're providing for a family and we're doing all these great things for them and shouldering that weight, man, that bus just came along and got me. Or the heart attack, it wasn't a heart attack, but the valve. You never know when it's coming. And all those poor kids aren't going to have dad, bringing in the paycheck anymore. So I'm a huge believer in life insurance. Do you guys agree with that?
Well, they say hindsight's 20/20. I'm turning 50 this year, and man, hindsight has taught me, even though I'm in the business, that I surely should have bought more life insurance at a younger age. And there's situations. If you're sitting here and you could see through the radio today, Steven is lean, mean, fit machine. And to have a setback like he did with his heart, I would have never thought, boy, I'm in the business. I better sell Steven $10 million worth of life insurance. You just don't know when events are going to come up in your life. And last thing, he would have wanted to leave his kids without enough principle there to live on and live that same lifestyle and the dreams that you've had for your kids since you were young. So I'm a big proponent of saying, hey, if you can get at your most healthiest state in your 20s a life insurance policy that gives you the ability to buy more, not to get technical and insurance here, but buy a whole life policy that gives the ability to buy more, and it's not limited to a term, that's renting a policy. I am an advocate of getting more, because in hindsight, even in the business, I shoulda, coulda, woulda bought more now so that they could have that same life. But you could
start with term, make it really cheap, right? Just to get a few mil in or more, depending on your assets. And then as you grow in your financial status, you can turn it into whole and
a blended approach works.
Right.
A blended approach works.
I know in some cases too, and Steven, you can probably speak on this, that if you don't get it when you're younger, stuff happens in life, like what happened to Steven. Then all of a sudden trying to get life insurance, I'm assuming, is virtually impossible or outrageously expensive.
Yeah, having life insurance prior to that was, I was so glad that I had it. It was a great backstop knowing that. So I was in the hospital not fretting that my family, something was going to happen to them. I mean, that was an excellent peace of mind to have in that event. I was 40 years old and I was a runner, and since then, I mean, now I'm doing triathlons and everything else, but you don't know what's around that bend. You can feel as healthy as can be, but boy, next thing you know, you're lying on a hospital gurney and they're whisking you away.